On my YouTube recommended, especially over the last 6 months, I've seen a lot of videos about the UK blow up about pessimism towards the UK. And in fact, a YouTuber very recently did a video using a case study in the city I live in. If you search up this YouTuber, he's called Moon, and he said, I think the YouTube video is titled "Why So Many People Are Leaving the UK." There's loads of videos like the one I'm making here, or like someone like me, but they have much more production quality. They all follow the same line, and in the YouTube video, the YouTuber called Moon, he uses Portswood, Southampton as a case study. I live in Southampton. I know that street, I shop on that street. And the way he explained what it used to be like and what it is now is stark. High streets now barely have any independent owners. They are all chains of transnational companies. The places you eat at, the places you shop at, they exist halfway across the world as well. Why is this a bad thing? It's a bad thing because you lose that sense of uniqueness which every English town had. Now, it's important to note the villages still have this. The tightly knit villages, which are in the countryside in the UK, they still have this sense of community and uniqueness and just quaintness. It's a very nice place to live, very pleasant place. No rubbish, very green. Can be cold, weather is shit, but it's still a very pleasant place to live. Now take that out of it with the shit weather and the daylight hours right now in the winter. A lot of people are weighing up the decisions, especially with the political landscape as well, and they're going, I want to go live over there. And over there is normally somewhere in Asia. Now, why Asia? Asia is far enough away, the culture is so different that I think it allows people to detach from the norm they've become accustomed to in the UK. Of course, you can go somewhere in Europe, but I think that is too similar. Africa, I think, is just too poor, people don't go there. South America is a contender, actually. I don't see why people wouldn't want to go. USA is probably too similar to the UK, and the visa is difficult. Canada is an option, probably still too similar to the UK. But it's always going to be Asia. Australia is also a contender, actually. And it's because I think people have realised with the internet that there's not just the culture of the UK. There's a very distinct ideal in the UK where all the hard grafters go to the pub and they drink beer, they socialise, great. Some people don't want to do that. And I'm not saying I don't want to do that now, I do sort of. But some people don't like the culture in Britain where it's just misery. It is misery. And the best way of explaining it is with a picture. If you close your eyes and you imagine the London skyline, it's just overcast. There's just clouds. Not much noise, but it's just this dull misery in the air. You can almost feel it. And it becomes even more stark when you actually experience what else is out there? I was lucky enough to go to Thailand in July of last year, 2024. It's very hard to get out of your head how pleasant people are there, how nice the weather is, how different the culture is. Other places exist. All I'm seeing on social media now, or a lot of the stuff I am seeing, is people just fucking off Britain, bro. Going somewhere else. And to be honest, I want to do that on my own as well, but I'm at university and I am enjoying it, but I'm also longing for a place like Thailand. And maybe it won't be as good as I'm envisioning or imagining. But even if I went on my own, I don't think there's a problem. There's no problems. So, if there's anyone here who's of the same opinion and maybe doesn't really have the motivation to do much, you need to be prescribed a ticket, a plane flight, a one-way plane to Bangkok. There's a guy on Instagram where his first video was literally landing in Bangkok airport. I think it was very popular because it resonated with a lot of people. If you think you've tried everything, you've not really got much reason to carry on, just book the ticket, the economy ticket, 11 hours to Bangkok. You won't regret it. Don't even fucking plan when you're coming back. I think you can stay 3 months with a British passport, but just fly there, bro. I don't know how much the ticket is. It'll be pretty expensive. It's a long flight, but just fly there, bro. Get to the airport. The pound is very powerful in Thailand against the baht. Try not to get food poisoning, but just fucking do it, bro. Okay? You got this. If you're in this way of thinking, I prescribe you a one-way ticket to Thailand, Bangkok.